Hi, this is Andrew with Busy Dad Fitness. Thanks for joining me for today's 20-minute workout. This workout is specifically designed for young athletes, especially cricket players. This workout is going to target shoulders, core, and hip strength, as well as flexibility and mobility. The bottom line is by doing this workout 2 or 3 times a week on your own, you'll be able to improve your overall physical abilities on the field. We've got 3 sets of 3 exercises, and you do each set of exercise 3 times. So let's go over the first 3 exercises. Our first exercise is the around the clock lunges. Shoulders down and back. We're going to step forward with either leg. You're going to step forward into a forward lunge. Then you're going to step out to a lateral lunge, step back into a reverse lunge, and then curtsy lunge. Then we do it with the other leg. Forward lunge, lateral lunge, reverse lunge, and curtsy lunge. That's 1 rep. We're going to do 8 to 12 total. Forward, side, reverse, and curtsy. Again, the other side. Forward, lateral, back, and curtsy. Keep going until you do 8 to 12 repetitions on each side. Exercise 2 is palms to elbows. Going into a push-up position, spread your feet about shoulder width apart, flat back, squeeze your glutes to engage the core. We're starting in a high plank push-up position, down to the elbows, and then back up to high plank. Palms to elbows, 8 to 12 times. Make sure you keep the core nice and tight so the hips aren't rocking side to side. The third exercise is flutter kicks. So we're going to be on our back, legs straight, hands by your side. You can lift the shoulder blades up, which will make it more challenging, but is also harder. Want your legs as straight as possible, and we're bringing our legs up with big kicks, slow kicks. 8 to 12 repetitions on each side, so we're doing 16 to 24 total flutter kicks. Again, we want to go slow, and we want to make sure those kicks are nice and big, so we're really focusing on making the hip flexors stronger. Once you've done 8 to 12 reps on each side, start over with the around the clock lunges. Again, 8 to 12 on each side, and then palms to elbows, and then flutter kicks again. 3 rounds total. Focusing on good reps, work until it's challenging. Once you've done 3 rounds of all 3 exercises, rest for a short moment, and then we move on to the second set of exercises. Exercise 1 in block 2 is our split squat. So you need a bench or a sturdy chair or a step, and you put your back foot on the bench, shoulders down and back, stand up nice and tall. We're going to bring this back leg as close to the ground as possible. Nice and low in that lunge. You're going to feel this in the front and then come all the way up. Again, we're working the hips, also working the quads as well. Nice and low, and then come up. 8 to 12 repetitions on one leg, switch legs, shoulders back, 8 to 12 repetitions on the other leg. If you have a wall handy nearby, you can do that just for a little bit of balance, but work on being able to maintain your balance on your own strength, on the strength of your own legs as well. Exercise number 2 in block 2 is the sprawl push-up. We're going to start with our hands and feet together on one edge of the bench. We're going to spread wide, push up, and then come together. Wide, push up, and then come together. If you don't have a bench, you can do this on the ground. Spread wide, and if you need to, drop to your knees for the push up, and then come together. Wide, push up, come together. You want to do 8 to 12 repetitions. The third exercise is the decline mountain climber. Feet are on the bench or chair, hands on the ground. Squeeze your glutes, keep the back flat. Knee comes to elbow and reset. Knee to elbow and reset. Big thing is to keep your back flat, your core engaged, and to go slowly. You don't want to rush through this exercise. We will make sure each rep is good. 8 to 12 repetitions on each side, which means 16 to 24 total decline mountain climbers. After you finish round 1 of the group 2 exercises, go to round 2. Same thing, split squats, 8 to 12 on each leg, sprawl push-ups, and decline mountain climbers. 3 rounds of each exercise, 8 to 12 reps for each round of exercises. Then we move on to the final set of exercises. Starting, this is group 3, we've got 3 more exercises. We're going to start with a pulsing squat frog hop. Your feet are a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. We're going to drop down and pulse, so that's 2 small bounces and then a bigger hop. 2 small pulses, bigger hop. 1, 2, hop. 1, 2, hop. Make sure you go all the way down into that low squat. Low squat, pulse, pulse, hop up. Pulse, pulse, hop up. This is going to work on the explosive power in the legs, as well as again building strength in the quadricep muscles. 8 to 12 pulsing frog hops. Next up is Superman push-ups. Back to push-up position, flat back. We're going to go all the way down until our chest is on the ground. Reach out, legs and hands come off the ground. This is the Superman. Back to hands underneath, come all the way back up. So all the way down, Superman push-up. Superman push-up, 8 to 12 repetitions on each side. Final exercise is sit-ups, regular sit-ups, but we want to make sure that we're using our hips, not our hands in strength. Hands to lift ourselves up. Hands in front or behind your head. We're going to come all the way up, all the way down, 8 to 12 times. Once you finish the sit-ups, repeat all 3 exercises, all 3 rounds, again, 8 to 12 reps for each one. After that, you're done. Again, do this on your own 2 to 3 times a week. Shouldn't take you more than 15 or 20 minutes. Once you get really comfortable doing the exercise with just body weight, you can add the wobble board to make the exercise more challenging. You can also add weight to some of the exercises to make it more challenging, but always make sure you're doing it with proper form. Form always comes first. Thank you again so much for watching. This is Andrew with Busy Dad Fitness. I'll see you again soon.